Hello and welcome to the third episode of Blabbermouths. I'm Grace.
And I'm Emma. How are you doing today, Grace?
I'm not too bad, thank you, Emma. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
For this part of the show, we are going to be talking about different aspects of uni life, so you as an audience can get a bit of a taster of what it's really like. This week, we are going to be talking about the Adderton aspects of uni life. So this is things like cooking and doing the food shop. So what do you think about Adderton life? Like, how are you getting used to it?
It was really weird at first. Like, time management was a massive issue because, like, obviously, you've got all your uni work to do, you've got all these deadlines, and then you've also got to do your shopping, you've also got to do the washing up and stuff like that, and you're like, I have not got time.
No, it's mental, honestly. It's the fact that I did a lot of stuff at home, I think, but it's like the washing up of clothes and everything like that, and like trying to manage that you've actually got enough clothes to wear. And planning outfits, I'm dreadful.
Yeah, I've got to the point now because in the morning I'm normally real late because I'm planning my outfit, so I always do it the night before.
Oh, that's smart.
So that's what I'm doing at the minute.
That.
Yeah, but
no, I woke up so late this morning, honestly, it was dreadful.
Yeah, because I rang you this morning, didn't I? Because I thought, don't tell me she's fallen asleep. She's slept in. I was like panicking.
No, I got a phone call from Grace going, Emma, you are awake, right? You are awake. I was trying to put my contact lens in because I can actually see.
Yeah,
Shocker.
she can see you today.
But no, my outfits are always so boring because I can never think of anything.
Yeah.
And buying stuff like toilet cleaner. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like them things you don't think you need, like toilet cleaner, you need like washing up liquid things. Because it's like, you're not at home, whereas at home, like, your parents would buy all this stuff for you, wouldn't they? But when you're living on your own, you're kind of like,
No, yeah.
So it's kind of like, you are literally looking after yourself, and it's a big shock.
It is. Do you and your flatmates like share stuff, or do you?
Yeah, so under the sink we have like wash up liquid and all the sponges and stuff like that. But like if it's like say it's in my bathroom, I'll have stuff in my bathroom, so I'll pay for that basically.
Yeah.
Other stuff will all go splits.
Yeah, because I feel like different flats are different, so it's like hard to know what to expect.
100%.
And it's just like, so my flat got on, but like we buy our own stuff pretty much.
Yeah, 100%. Like, but yeah, it was a massive shock. Like when I first moved, I'm like, what am I doing? But
now you slowly get used to it.
Yeah. So one thing that I would definitely advise at uni is to manage your time. So like planners are so worth the investment.
As well as money management, that's a huge thing.
100%.
One of the many aspects of Blabbermouths is where me and Grace go to different coffee shops each week and rate them based on their coffee and bakes they serve, as well as how we found studying there. These will then go on a leaderboard, then at the end of the semester we'll give an overall winner.
This week we went to 200 Degrees. It's small central Manchester, but it's about a 10-minute walk from the Arndale shopping centre.
Okay, so it's actually lovely weather. Should we go over here? We're trying to find the clear space. And we are at... Where's it? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? 200 Degrees. Which was recommended to us on Instagram. So thanks for sending in your requests. Are you excited, Grace?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to just have like a warm croissant or something.
We're so excited. So we're going to go in and we're going to try. See if it beats procrastinate
and chapter 1 books.
There you go. Woo! Let's go.
I'll see you in a bit. This is the first time I'm in a Ford room, actually very nervous.
It's very bitter. Yeah.
Oh, that is bitter.
I knew she wasn't going to like it. I wonder why you ordered it when you ordered it.
Oh, that is very bitter. Oh, it's nice. Oh.
She's going to be like on a adrenaline.
I'm going to be like running up the walls later.
My cappuccino, obviously, so it's very but how cute it is.
I know, look at that liar, it's so cute.
Really? I feel like I'm ruining it. There's a reason this place is barista school training. That is
Is it really good?
Love it.
Woo! She love it.
We just keep sipping.
Don't know where to say. It looks so pretty. I don't want to destroy it. Like.
But Because the thing is, we tried chocolate cake at chapter 1 book, so it's got to like beat that.
Very thick though.
Is it?
There's just so much to it.
Got all the flavours.
Panel raisin. I'm going to controversially use my hands. I feel like I've got to get all the layers.
All that crunch. Is that good?
Really nice. Really nice.
Woo!
Test of the cold brew. Okay. Oh, actually, that's a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot
I
nicer.
thought you were going to like, ooh.
It was because I drank so much coffee at my old job.
Fair dues.
So 200 degrees. I loved it. I think it was really
I quite
good.
liked it actually. We did get this recommended on our Instagram, so thank you for sending that in. Honestly, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I think honestly that was one of my favourites. I love the vibe. Like it was very easy. Like I can imagine like sitting there, and I actually didn't have that much work this week, but I can imagine like having time like. There's stuff to plug in and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
because your phone was almost dying, and you said, "Oh, can you bring your portable charger?" And then I noticed where you were sat on these like soft things, they had like plugs underneath. So I
Yeah.
thought that was just brilliant, like.
Yeah.
Because if you've got like a laptop when you're doing your work and it's running low, it's just like you've got it and it's just brilliant.
So what rating would you give this coffee shop?
I gave it a 7.5 because I was stuck between like, I thought chapter 1 books was better because I personally liked the vibe, and this week I got the wrong. I got a cold brew because I
Completely
thought it
wrong
were a
order.
latte, but it's better than procrastinate. I thought so. I'm like it's in the middle, so I gave
Yeah.
it a 7. No, I gave it 7.5.
So I gave it an 8.5 because I currently, the leaderboard coming up. But yeah, so I gave it an 8.5 because I do think it was better than procrastinate. Like I actually really like 200 degrees,
Yeah.
but I do know what you mean about chapter 1 books. It felt very like private, but I really like 200 degrees. Like it reminded me because there was one near where I live, and there's not that many coffee shops near where I live.
Yeah.
So it was like it kind of took me back to being back in Derby.
Yeah.
In a
God.
weird sort of way, but I really enjoyed it, and obviously I'm rating the cappuccinos, and it was a really good cappuccino.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say though, there was no chocolate on it. No chocolate sprinkles.
Yeah, that you actually said that there weren't any cocoa powder, and you're actually so disappointed by that.
I honestly wanted to cry. I feel like I've been cheated, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying thing. Like the last time though, it was like not a proper cappuccino, but this time
It was a good cappuccino.
it was a proper good cappuccino. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah. So this week we're going to do some Would You Rathers. Yesterday on our Instagram we asked you as an audience to send some of yours in, as we'll be answering them, as well as some that we have found on the internet.
As well as this, we have added the Would You Rathers from last week to our Instagram to see what you guys would choose. So it was dead interesting to see people's response, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we put like the ones from last week on, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I think it was the Nutella and syrup one. So many people put Nutella, didn't they?
Yeah, but I 100% get that. Like I do, when I was like looking back at like watching it back, I was like, I do understand that. I can't imagine like sitting in a pool of syrup.
Yeah,
just feel
I
like,
couldn't. It'd drive me insane.
That
I
and
think.
sensation, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like what was the other would you rathers we got?
God,
that I
I'm trying
can't remember.
We had telekinesis.
Oh
or
yeah, that was an
telepathy.
interesting one.
A lot of people said telekinesis or moving stuff with your mind because they didn't like the fact of being able to read someone's mind.
I do think it's weird. Like I feel like it depends on who you are as a person, but like you sometimes don't want to hear some like negative things about you, don't you? Like
Yeah, that is true.
and I feel like that's a difficult one to do.
Yeah, I get that. So, shall we do some Would You Rathers for this week?
Yes,
And
I
then-
think we should.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Okay, I guess I will. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
Ooh, that's actually quite good.
I know.
I mean, how far into the past are we going, or how far into the future?
Oh, I suppose, well, it's to meet your great-great-grandchildren, but I suppose it's to like sort of meet whatever like ancestors, like however far you want to go back. You make it up, Grace.
I
not
have no
restricting you.
idea. Oh, this is really... I'm going to let you answer this one first because I'm still thinking.
So I have thought about this. I think I'd like to go meet my ancestors because I want to like travel back in the past, you know. I think that'd be quite entertaining. And I feel like going into the future is quite scary because it might dictate what I do. Do you know what I mean? And I'd love to meet the ancestors. I think it'd quite a team, like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what you created.
I'm gonna go opposite and say future.
Okay.
So I think it'd be quite cool. Like, I don't know. I just think it'd be quite cool. Like just seeing your great grandchildren. I think it'd be quite good. So anyway, we asked you, as like we said, as an audience, to send some of your would you rathers, and this one was from Adam Akhtar, who sent his in. So the one he sent was, would you rather be a genius or be like pretty or good looking but dumb?
Be a genius, 100%. I mean, I'm not even, if I was a genius, I'd be thriving.
Yeah.
I'd actually thriving.
I would.
Like, I feel like you don't actually need anything. Like, I'd be rich, successful. I can pay people to spend time with me.
That is literally my point. I'd be like, right, I'm smart, I can make money, stuff like that. I can pay people to be my friends.
Honestly.
But
Okay, my next one.
Go on.
Would you rather lose your vision or lose your hearing?
Hearing.
Would you? I think I would too. I mean, I am quite blind anyway, but like...
Emma.
But like, I feel like if I had if I lost my vision, like my vision completely, I think it would really quite, like, I don't know, I just couldn't imagine doing that. I mean, obviously
couldn't.
both would be difficult. Right, your turn.
Yeah, so would you rather be a vampire or be Shrek?
See, we spoke about this before, and I originally said vampire, and then I realised that vampires don't come out in the day. So I am thinking Shrek. I feel like it's quite fun. All you have to do is wander around, like...
Yeah, because I think the thing that scares me about vampires is like they actually kill people, whereas Shrek doesn't. Like, I know it's a bit deep, but it's true. So I think I'd rather be Shrek.
I feel like Shrek could kill someone if he wanted to, though. Like,
Yeah.
not going a bit off, like, going a bit deep. Not to ruin Shrek for you, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I feel like we probably have enough time for this one.
Yeah.
Would you rather go to a movie or a dinner alone?
Movie.
Me too.
Yeah, I would say movie.
Thinking about it.
Yeah. So this week, to celebrate children in need, me and Emma did a bit of baking earlier on in the week.
Right, so to give you guys a break from talking, let's play the VT. Okay, so I've got to Grace's flat, cheers. We've got ourselves a cup of tea.
I've got my coffee, so
Yeah, I went for a cup of tea. I'm feeling cup of tea vibes.
yeah.
And we're about to do some baking.
For children in need, so let's get going.
Ooh, we just thought we'd show you our little matching
That's so
things.
cute.
Are we all ready
To
bake? The competition is on. I think the idea is, are we going to bake them and then see who's best at decorating them? And
Yeah, we need to definitely have a baking decoration competition. And then, right, so you'll already see it on our Instagram. I'm going to put pictures and then you can like vote who you think's the best and then we'll talk about them.
Yes, sounds good. So even if Grayson's decorated, I'm better at cracking eggs, just saying. So we just baked her. We did so well. That was so good.
My thing
But
fell over, but
we took some photos, but these are our
because otherwise
our finishing cakes. But we're going to give a little review, but I'm not even mine, I definitely won on the decorating.
If you haven't seen already, they're on the Insta, so you can vote which ones you think are the best. So yeah.
I definitely won. I definitely won.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Alright.
This is like, this is so difficult. No, because you did it so well. Look at mine.
Oh my god.
Well, no, because
Oh, it's really hard though, because like the icing's like, really.
What? I reckon I can.
Okay, so I've done it. Right, so it's like it
You're gonna have to eat it
expands.
like this.
So like it expands like that, and then.
Beautiful. You ready?
I'm gonna have mine's like a little plate, 'cause I feel like.
Oh,
it's
smart.
constant.
I
Oh my
don't
God,
know how
these
to
are
do
so
that.
cute. Ready?
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I've actually got the cupcakes here. Look at that, beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would like to clarify right here and right now, I won the decorating competition by fully 71%. 71% I won by.
I mean,
My decorating was beautiful.
you literally yesterday you're like, oh my God, look at these, I'm winning, you know, and I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
fully
so-
baking out. I mean, if everything doesn't work out, I feel like I've got a future career. So, it's sorted. My life is sorted.
oh my God, that's actually funny. But I actually really loved making these. I love
It
making
was so fun. I
Yeah.
definitely think that, honestly, for children in need, if you can do anything, like bake, just bake, sell some cupcakes, and just like celebrate it. Because I think it's such a good like day, and
It's for a good cause at the end of the day, isn't it? So
Exactly. So honestly, so let's talk about I'm a Celeb. Oh no, let's not talk about I'm a Celeb. I'm getting into I'm going back to last week. We have some other news actually. We're not talking about I'm a Celeb.
Yeah.
We're talking about the fact that Chris Rock is going to host Netflix's first live show.
I don't know how this is going to work. Personally, I have no idea how this is going to work. Because Netflix, right? So when I think Netflix and Disney Plus and things like that, I'm like, it's stuff that you can just turn on and then boom, it's there. You're watching it, no adverts, no nothing like that, but they're starting a live show, and personally it frustrates me.
Yeah, Grace is very, very passionate about this. But I just think that like, it's a weird concept. Like I do understand why they're doing it, because it's kind of like bringing it into sort of like the mainstream sort of like it's almost like live TV, and I'm kind of bringing it back.
Yeah.
But you were saying as well that they're going to bring adverts on Netflix.
Like I was saying like earlier, like my main concern is that it's going to turn into like an actual. Netflix is going to turn into a program because they're adding adverts, and I mean I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because it's everything's not been fully confirmed yet, but some bits have so. But I'm just scared it's going to be more like an actual TV show where it's got adverts in it, you've got live shows, and it just frustrates me personally, so.
Yeah, I can tell. So, right, you guys know what's coming now. The Different Accents Challenge, where me and Grace say a word that comes from our hometowns each week. As I'm from Derby.
And I'm from the heart of South Yorkshire, Barnsley. You as an audience can tell us what you think the answer is on our Instagram.
So last week I chose the word, which was Mardy. And as usual, we've had a lot of answers on our Instagram. And before I reveal the answer, what do you think it means, Grace?
So I've heard this word a few times before, but I'm going to say it's on like the moody side.
Yeah. So Mardy means moody, and we did have a lot of people say the right word, so.
Yeah.
So well done if you guessed that right.
Yeah.
So Grace, what's your word for the week?
So my word for the week. So you're actually going to think I'm making words up again because you did with, what was it now the other week? Which one were it? Coronara. And I promise it's not Spanish because I've told lots of people about this and like, oh my God, is it Spanish? No, it's not Spanish. This week it's more of a phrase, but it still counts. So it is sithe. I'm not going to say it in a sentence, but because it'll give it away. So it'll be just like, right, sithe, basically.
Okay. Well, I'm going to think about it for this week. So now head over to our Instagram at Blabbermouths TV to send us your would you rathers and have a guess what civvy means, if that's actually a word.
It is. Keep your eyes open peeled for Quays TV today at 4 p.m. as Max and Evie bring you their third episode of Blow the Whistle.
And we'll be back next Friday. So we'll see you then.
Bye.